How do you do, fellow kids? Welcome to the Crit Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast to the hit in at the end, actual play D&D Let's Go We Play podcast. Okay.
All right.
Escape from Nytheris' Underdark castle.
Yeah.
We did it.
I thought it went
did
well.
Success.
Yeah.
We had a beholder.
I saved a chain.
I want to know about
Saved my
the
chain.
socks.
Socks.
And
Socks.
I got socks and a glaive.
Socks? I'm not entirely sure yet.
Okay.
Really. Me and Milo will come up with that. I think.
I put some details of what they could be, and
Yeah.
that was all I really felt like was necessary. And I was like, well,
One's
let's figure it
purple,
out.
one's blue.
Spend some time, at the bar. You can identify and kind of figure out what they are. But yeah,
He's
they'll be
totally
cool
gonna wear
stuff.
them on his hands.
Oh, for sure. That's what I figured. I figured as
They're
much.
going to become like
you know.
fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
I imagine him just doing sock puppet shows.
Yeah.
So weird.
It would have been gloves
So
if you
He's
rolled
a
high
pretty
enough
weird
on one of those.
character.
I gotta say, the thought of Val losing his arm chains, like, is like
be
a
pretty
chunky,
awesome. Yeah, it
chunky,
would be good.
disgusting, like removal process.
It would be a good thing.
It grossed me out.
It wouldn't be a good thing. It'd be a bad thing.
It would be a very good thing because
I
they
like-
are evil.
No, I like
He
being
seems to be
evil.
doing okay
For
with it.
imprisoning people and torturing people.
I like this though. I enjoy this.
And
But
he's
no,
using them
Ace
to imprison and
wanted you to
torture
have
bad
them.
people.
He's been wielding them responsibly so far. so-
Also, to say that imprisoning people is really that's your ethics. You know,
Yeah.
if I think
you don't
it's
know the whole
good,
story. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe I want to imprison the right people who need to be
No.
imprisoned.
It's all subjective.
What if-
friend.
what if-
That's why Torog sits neutral evil.
Yeah, exactly.
It isn't this. It's very much.
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Imagine
I-
there was a breed of puppy called Imprison Me puppies, and it was unethical to not imprison them.
Holy shit! You just
You cracked
unlocked
the code.
that for me. Pound puppies, like
Yeah, see?
that's
exactly.
Because they weigh 1 pound.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
no.
right?
I never thought of that. I always thought like they came from the pound.
Wait, yeah, right.
Right. And so now, anyway, it doesn't matter. For
Wow, we
tonight.
really got off.
But you just
I something flew over my head there.
I didn't understand that at all.
imprisoning animals. That's it.
Yeah.
No,
That's what the
That's
pound
all I'm
is.
talking about.
Yeah. So, Imprison Me puppies.
Goddamn liberals in here.
Yeah, the anti-puppy jail agenda.
We're over here. We're shitting on Milo's livelihood. Okay, then the Beholder. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, the defenses of the mansion.
Yeah.
There's a few
Yeah,
things
what
that
happened there?
happen
What was
during the
turned
mansion.
off? Like why were we?
How
The
if they did it?
connection to the
Nytheris.
skeletons and Nytheris
We're through Carl.
was through something else that the Drow sabotaged.
Drow.
And so, that's the idea. Is like this place would have been much more dangerous if not for that.
Gotcha.
But there was still things. There was the a fail-safe emergency of the undead beholder,
I mean, there was the lion.
and then the lion
Drake.
drake, which is just like an eternal protector. Just stays, and if something's going
I don't know.
on, it takes it out. But I like this idea of if something goes wrong, Nytheris just resurrects this beholder, and then the beholder thinks that the mansion is its and will protect it at all costs because it's a beholder. He's like, this is my stuff, and it's like the best defense you could have. It's like, while I'm away, you can pretend to own my house.
I'm gonna have to
He's
think
house
about
sitting.
that
He's house
for a
sitting.
while.
Yeah.
I don't know the stats of a
love
lion
that, yeah.
drake, but the stats of a beholder are pretty powerful. So
Yeah.
It was an undead beholder. So not quite as bad.
okay, that's good to know.
But
I was
those
still planning
rays
on
could
running
one
away.
shot any of you.
One of my favorite things.
I was at 15.
You were, yeah. You got
Lion
low,
Drake's a
my
beefy
bad.
guy.
When I jumped on the line, Drake.
You were at 15. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in this, these last two sessions, we've downed some pretty beefy dudes.
Yeah.
Pretty much 2 vampires and a giant dragon.
And you
took-
actually got downed this time.
I
Is
took
that the
6
first?
damage total?
First unconscious? No, I don't think so.
I
think
get
you
downed a lot.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I think
Val's
that
been
happens
down a
a lot.
couple of
Unconscious a
times.
lot.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember?
Ace doesn't get down very often. Well,
no, 'cause
in
you
early
range.
early days he got down.
Yeah.
Pretty
Simon,
easy.
you almost never go down because you're a million miles away.
Yeah.
Simon
yeah.
hides.
I don't know why they just never attack me. I guess.
I'm basically absorbing all of everyone's damage.
Yeah.
You're our tank without being an actual tank.
Well, it's funny
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you're the paladin that actually like uses strength.
Yeah.
And I'm the paladin that doesn't use strength.
Are you charisma based?
Yeah.
Is that-
Yes.
Because I have the warlock stuff.
I am really excited about Val being Valorant. Like it's
No, Valiant.
Valiant.
Valorant and
Val
Valiant.
being
Two different
Valiant.
things.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a really fun thing.
It seems like you're the only one who's doing this. It's like a bit that only you are doing.
And I
no
will
one
I will
else
dig
cares
into
about
it as deeply as I possibly can.
His past illness
I
has
know.
really taken a number on him.
God.
No, I think it's kind of funny. Everybody else was making the joke already.
think
and I was like, okay.
I think it's great that we have your mother, Val's
Yeah.
mother, and that we had VHS for a while. Although it sounds like he might be on his.
Well, that's what I was going to ask
Oh,
is
he's coming with us.
how much of VHS do you want in the story going forward? Because we can part ways here and have him
No.
be a fun
I like him.
actor in this vampire arc. But
I like him coming in and out of the story. I don't know that.
I want him on the boat.
I don't know that.
No, I think it's fun to kind of like run into him down the road.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, as a part of our crew, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben is working on getting a full-fledged army. I've got 2 orcs already.
Well,
you
that's
get
the
enough
thing.
of them, you just start playing them as the party.
Why not? I'll play a
Get rid of the
vampire
old
hunting
players.
spider.
We've already got big. We've got Big Craig.
Big
that-
Craig.
I mean,
The
that could
Craig,
be Ace.
Corgan, and Dorgan, and Brooch.
And
Yeah,
let's
and I
not
want a
forget
vampire hunting
Morgan.
Oh yeah, we got
yeah.
Morgan.
Which was your.
the apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? You guys all get your own thralls.
No,
and
he
I-
gets them all. We're just along for the ride. He's the main character. We're all supporting.
I feel like we
Fucking
established that.
finally.
I'm glad somebody had to say it.
Like I say, I did love that moment with you, Dash, where it was like the next. Then our goal is to get you to Teller's Call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Before it was like we're not sure what we're gonna do. It's like, nope, that's what it's gonna be.
And it all seemed
Yeah.
to happen in, at least for me, maybe you've been thinking about it ahead of time, but for me in that scene, that's when it was like, okay, that's what needs to happen next is we're going.
And we got
And I
to
was
that
struggling
other spot
really
that
hard
we had
to-
that vision for your
Yeah.
mother.
I was
Yeah.
struggling really hard to remember what that place was called, and when he said it, I was like, "Is that place?" Like,
Which is
'Cause I
exactly
gave
how
it a
Ben would
different-
be
I've
like.
given it a couple of names.
yeah, originally you had a different name, and then you called it Teller's Call when we were at Coconut Bill's wedding. This is when it became Teller's Call.
That makes sense.
Wait. So Dorgan wants to. I thought Corgan and Dorgan were.
This isn't
It's a
Dorgan
different
of
Dorgan.
Corgan and Dorgan.
'Cause it's
Dorgan
This
is a common-
Dorgan
common
of the
orc name.
mercenaries
Yeah.
that you fought.
Dorgan
out
is
on
like-
the water.
Dorgan is
Oh.
like the Ivan.
Because
But that's
Dorgan
just a
is such
common- that's a common
name.
orc name.
Because we
God.
established that
Okay,
last time.
I was so
yeah.
confused. I was like, wait,
No,
no,
I know, yeah.
Corgan and Dorgan are friends. They're
Yeah.
like, we hired
this
them.
is Dorgan, another Dorgan.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
From the
Yeah.
mercenary group before.
and I killed his
Piss- the
brother.
And you
piss
kill-
drinkers.
Was it you that killed him?
I don't remember.
I do wonder who killed. He's
might-
mad at everyone.
He might have to go back and look. I mean, it seems like I'd be the one killing an orc, but
But yeah, that's where we'll start next time.
not a
is,
fan
is
of
the
that. Yeah,
conflict with the locals.
hopefully those dwarves that I passed and said, "How do you do, fellow dwarves?" are
Yeah.
going to be like, "Hey, one of our fellow dwarves is getting
Yeah.
beat up." Well, I know we're
Yeah,
only
that's
merchants.
how that works.
I know we're
Yeah.
only traders, but let's go over there and lay a walloping down on this guy.
I mean,
So it's race based.
maybe
is what you're saying.
maybe I'll know.
Get over here,
what-
big fella.
Get your money pouches out and swing them like prison clubs.
Maybe I'll know what my glaive is, and we'll have that magical
You're a
weapon.
Yeah,
and
so what's the deal with that? You got another.
I got a new glaive.
I don't think it's a glaive, though. We haven't established that. He said it specifically. It's a pole arm, which could be any number of.
It's a arm with a long
glaive
sharp,
like.
It's
right?
It's a glaive.
Yeah.
It's a glaive.
I mean, in essence,
Look
it's up
down,
to you, Milo.
D-A-O.
You can how you want your weapon to look is
It's a glaive.
it's how it looks.
I
yeah.
like glaives.
It could be.
Because you had a bevy of
Or
options.
Kundao.
It could be a
I was like, give
trident,
me the purple
a
one.
halberd, a lance, a
lance.
these are so
I've used
difficult to read.
glaives.
A naginata.
I use glaives.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay, so what's the party's idea of how to tackle this Alistair problem? Overarching theme.
I feel like there's a lot of holes still to plug before even approaching it.
Well, we keep traveling until we're
Fill
level
them
20, and then we
holes.
go back to Quilton and just
Yeah.
beat the shit out of them.
I will say I always keep thinking back to something that Alex told us when we did something that he didn't think we were going to do. When we fought in the Prison of Pain, we fought that like weird kind of wizard guy and the vulture.
Yeah.
And I remember Alex saying, you guys took a big player off the board.
Yeah.
I always keep thinking about that because I go, okay, so who was he to who? Like what was his importance? And I want
Definitely
to,
with the Harrises.
yeah. And what part do the Harrises play with Alistair and vice versa? Like how does it all connect? Nytheris. Yeah. So I'm just, that's what I want to figure out.
I'm
I
just
know
really
like
Nytheris
that
is,
mystery,
is a
too.
bit of a tangent. It is related to that vampire.
Sure.
That was that.
From talking to him, it seemed like he's not really super involved in any.
Yeah, he's just
plots.
a big
Yeah.
player. Like he's a yeah.
But the guy that we met,
But
in
everything
the
else,
dungeon-
is fairly interwoven.
Guandao.
And I'm just really curious what
Guandao.
Levi, like Ace's dad, is doing in the background.
It's only been a couple days.
It's been like a few weeks since we've been on the ocean.
Yeah.
Since Levi has left.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, because that was Coconut Bill's,
yeah.
Okay, and then
and then it was
Stonefall.
travel basically across
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Haven.
about
to
We like fought the
Lord
monsters
Stone.
from the salted
Yeah,
meat.
that's
Yep,
definitely something
yep.
I'm
All of
curious
that
about
happened.
is what Levi is doing in the
So yeah,
background.
he's cooking. He's cooking.
And that's why I want like someone to check in on him and like kind of find out what's up. Yeah,
That's what I think of.
that's what that's what I imagine too.
A Guandao.
It's a glaive. It's a long pole with a
Still
knife
stuck on the
end.
glaive thing. Yeah.
Heck yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool weapon.
It's
That's
very cool
that's what
weapon.
you're trying to get in D&D.
Yeah.
I think it's Simon's turn next.
Yeah, you're like the
Oh, well,
only
I
one
got
who
a
hasn't
cool-
asked for
No,
anything.
you
got a
and
cool
you were
dagger.
asking about a crossbow too.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Oh, wait a minute.
that's
He has
the-
a dagger.
That is
But-
true.
He
but-
got the
true.
dagger. I
But
got
that's-
stuck
he
with a
does
bag
have
of
the
holding.
I'm a really
You
good
got
guy
stuck
dagger.
with a bag of holding?
You know, and what's
I'm
funny,
sorry.
And what's funny is I wanted to use my bag of holding to hold my crab sword, but my crab sword is also my packed weapon, so I can just make it disappear and reappear.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why I needed to have a cool like bag of holding sheath.
Yeah, you
That
just-
was
You haven't even
You
found
just get
anything
to
in that
keep-
bag yet, have you?
No, we haven't
Yeah.
checked.
You just get to keep track of everything. So all the bag
You're the
holding
accountant of the group.
That was the, orc's
bookkeeper.
bag.
I have his bag.
You do.
The treasurer.
Because I know I've got a mental note that it's that orc's bag, and that lets me know what's in it.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Well, we'll open it up when we're not in the Underdark.
Ooh,
a good call.
your
It's a good call.
character should get like a magical cat toy. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, like a laser pointer.
Like oh my god, a
ball of
laser
yarn.
pointer.
A ball of yarn that
Actually,
I can
Alistair's
lasso.
getting the laser pointer. So when you
Oh,
fight,
no.
if you
No,
fight
no, no,
Alistair,
no,
he
no,
just
no.
You chase the
No,
laser
no,
pointer
Go away,
around.
Simon.
No. Okay, crit pile's over.
Getting too many ideas.
He throws him a bag of catnip, and he gets
Yeah.
distracted for one round.
I do enjoy having a cat in the group.
It is fun.
Everybody does.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I do like also that I got to cut off that dragon's arm.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
fucking
That
cool.
was really cool.
that went.
That's like
And
my first.
thinking of
That's
it,
my
it's
second
still,
opening.
it's still
crit.
hanging on underneath the bridge.
Yeah,
Right,
Right.
Yes.
It just
Oh,
stuck
that's
in.
so cool.
on the rope. It's just
Eventually,
hot.
it's just going to be like
Decaying.
this.
It's just swinging back and forth.
It's just
Yeah.
going to be this like bone.
Yeah,
of an
that's cool.
Arm, like
That's
hanging
cool.
off.
And
the
that
side
will
of the
that
bridge.
will there will be a legend about the claw bone underneath the bridge.
Yeah. See, it's cool because on the first round of combat with my sword, I basically have a 15% chance to crit.
Of critting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, feels really good.
Is it you said 18, 19, and 20?
Yeah, on the first
That's a
round.
lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then if they
Wow.
have my warlock's hex on them or whatever, then it's 19 and 20 no matter what.
Cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like being a champion but without being a champion. You know, the
Yeah,
fighter
yeah.
subclass. Yeah.
Alex,
Crit fishing.
did we level up?
I think you're really close.
Dude, we
Did we
fought
win
a
your game?
vampire, a
Have we won
drake.
your game?
Come on.
Are we winning?
I think so. I would say after this, after you get out of Benthic, you guys will be level 6.
It feels like the appropriate time is
we
when
decided
we
to
step foot-
leave.
We're not in game yet.
Well, right, but
no,
You're in a
we're at
bar.
it.
Y'all are in a bar right now.
We're about to have a bar fight.
Wait,
Something
ooh,
might
damn it.
happen.
I
level
swear to
6
God,
would
if
be
you
the
starting
perfect
this
timing to
fight-
fight this guy. Ooh, if I fight this guy by myself, do I get level 6 before them?
No.
What? If that was the case, I'd have gone solo ages ago.
Be one-on-one DM sessions for all of us.
Alex,
I
I,
like
want
the
you
idea-
to run a podcast for just you and me for the next 18 years.
I do like the idea that we step foot back onto the boat and like we relinquish our, the little traveling companions we have like it's a video game and it's like mission accomplished. And we all get like the little level bonuses right then and there on the boat.
There we go. You need that visceral kind of like the little boops and bops and the
Yeah.
shiny.
Yeah.
To,
And it makes the boat rock a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you guys play Shining Force on Sega?
Oh, Shining Force is
Back
really
in the
good.
90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shining
No.
Force is really good.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I played it because you played it back in the day. I was like, I'll try it out.
I was playing Mortal Kombat, you pussy.
Wow.
I only played Killer Instinct, okay? The superior game.
Killer Instinct was superior.
That
It
was a good, yeah.
Hate to say it, but so
The
yeah,
music,
okay.
man. That soundtrack, so good.
I know.
Well, can we go?
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, we'll see what happens next.
Bye.
To the outro.
You can hit us
There's
up online,
something about-
dndpodcast.org. We don't have a PO box
Turner?
anymore,
No.
so we
No,
thank
no.
the final person to get
That
a
served its purpose.
care package sent in. We really appreciate it. But you can send us a message, dndpodcast.org, or across all podcast platforms at the end. We'll have our first streams, regular streams on the first Thursday of every month. And you can go to bit.ly/humble in to buy yourself something fancy and support the podcast. Till next time, everyone, we will grab our swords and keep on adventuring.